Hey guys, it's Ella. Welcome back to the channel, and today we're getting into everybody's favorite is not a word, favorite head-to-head, and that's the Ipsy Glam Bag Ultimate, which is $50, and BoxyLuxe, that's $50. If you want to hear all about my two boxes, why I am super pissed at Boxycharm, and everything else that's been going on, stay tuned. If you guys want to hear all about where I've been, go check out my trend mood video. That should be the first one I put up, so you guys should get a big, kind of an update. Real quick, just talk about it. I am sick. I am waiting for my COVID test. If you guys want to hear all about my journey, please excuse my coughing. I'm going to try not to do it as much as I can. Just leave me a comment down below. I can put together a video for you guys with like a sit down, get ready with me, or just me ranting and raving with my head on top of my hair on top of my head, because that's probably what you're going to get. But I can also put together a video of different products I've been trying, like Overtone that I tried in my hair, which is awesome. It just dyes your hair awesome. This is the rose gold for brown hair, and I love it. You throw it on real quick, you wash your hair, you're done. No need to go into the beauty salon, no spending money, no infecting people. It's great for social distancing. Alright, so let's get into the real reason why you guys are here. You don't want to hear me ramble. We are talking about the BoxyLuxe for March 2020. And we are talking about the Ipsy Glam Bag Ultimate for March 2020. Both of these are $50. The difference is this comes every single month for Ipsy. You can either turn it on or keep it off. It's up to you. But it is $50 a month, and they do send you 13 products. We did get an extra sample this month because it's the 100th bag. The BoxyLuxe is $50 as well, but it works a little differently. The regular box is $25, and this is a $25 upcharge. You don't get your regular box when you get the BoxyLuxe. So you're just basically paying $25 more to get the Supreme box. And if I look at my box, there was no reason for it whatsoever. But I want to start off with Ipsy. And the reason why I want to do that is because I think Ipsy deserves some props this month. We've all been taking our hits at Ipsy and complaining at Ipsy for kind of the crappy products we've been getting in the Ipsys. But this month they did pretty good, and I really want to give them that first spot for it. So talking about the Ultimate, we got a bunch of really nice stuff and something kind of weird that happened. So I'm going to start with a little accordion thingy that we get with all the information. This month's theme was Celebrate You, and it says this is the invitation to celebrate to our 100th glam bag and you. Let's high five how far we've come and where we're going. To get the party started, we added a bonus item as a thank you for being along the ride. Open up your 13 glam bag ultimate picks valued at $250 plus and cue the confetti. It's time to have some fun while we're all social distancing by ourselves, talking to a camera by ourselves. Okay, sorry, had to get it in there. Here's one quick thing they gave in here as well. It says 5 ways to give your glam bag a new life. 1, pay it forward. 2, get organized. 3, travel savvy. 4, be substantive. Make a kit for lunch on the go. And 5, host the host. So they gave you some options on what to do with all your glam bags. And I guess since we're talking about glam bags, let's talk about this month's. This has got to be the ugliest glam bag, or bag in general, I've ever seen. Now, I know there are some people who are going to love this bag, and it's not the colors. I think the colors are kind of cute. I just think it's just stunning. I don't know. It's just not my thing. So I will probably get this together in one of the giveaways that I'm going. I'll probably stick it in there. But it does have a really cute pouch on the inside of it, and it's, made pretty well. It's kind of like a pleather material like they usually do. So there's that. All right, I'm going to use my trusty sidekick here as we go through the products so I don't forget anything. But I did want to start off with just one quick note. I did get this, the Glow Mist by Pixie, in my glam bag, and we'll get to that in a second. But I've gotten this in the past, and Ipsy acknowledged that. Now, I'm going to say right off the bat, I love this stuff. I actually have repurchased it twice, so I'm really glad to get another one. But they did send me a replacement product for it, which I already did receive, so we're going to talk about that when we get to it. All right, product number 1 was from Sheila. And this is their eyeshadow palette. I have to say, this is a really no-nonsense, huge plastic container. They have a palette here with 4 colors on it. They say this is $45. I think that's a little bit pricey for never hearing the brand. But I gotta say, when I did try these out, they are really, really nice shadows. Like, super, super pigmented, super shiny, so I really like them. So I'm happy with this eyeshadow palette. This is great for travel too. I mean, this thing is like indestructible. It would not go anywhere. So really like that. Second product that we got was from 111 Skin, which is a bougie, expensive brand. I'm going to tell you that right now. The prices are probably going to be insane. They say these 2 masks, excuse me, guys, are $47. And it says no time for a facial, no problem. This mask pair will get you through those glowy results in 20 minutes or less. And basically this is a complete face mask where it's supposed to be focusing on getting your glow back. And these are those eye boomerangs that go underneath here. So I'll get use out of it. Of course, it's a one-time use thing, so I would never pay $47 for it. But hey, I'm not upset to get it in a bag. I wouldn't call it a full size, but because of the price, I guess they have to. 111 Skin is obscenely expensive. It's not just Ipsy saying that. They're just a really expensive brand. All right, give me a second. Oh, I have something in my eye. All right, next. Sunday Riley CEO 15% Vitamin C Serum. I actually got this during one of the add-ons for 12 or 18 bucks. I think it was 12. But this is a great product. It's a lot like that new serum we got from on the Trend Mood box from Ola Henderson, but I am not complaining. I love this cream. It's $42.50 for this size, and it's pays for the box almost. So you know what? I'm super happy to get that with the eyeshadow and a decent mask. We're doing great this month so far. All right, next is from Library of Flowers, and we got a honeycomb hand cream. So I love honey, and this box is really super cute. I'm not really a huge fan of hand creams, but I do really like the box, and because it's honey, I'm going to give it a try as a body butter. But, I mean, I can't complain, even though they're not really my choice as type of products. I do really like honey, and I really do like when they send me a really bougie, cute box. Something else with this, guys, if you're looking for a really cute, like, Mother's Day present or something, you know, for a girlfriend or something, it's just an I'm thinking of you kind of thing, this would be great, and it's valued at $20, so not bad. All right, next. We've got from Thrive Cosmetics, the Glossy Lip Hydrating Serum. So, this is what the box looks like. And I do take this stuff out ahead of time so I can show it to you guys. And this is the actual thing. It's a full size for $26. I remember when I was taking pictures of this, though, it's more so, I guess, like a serum for your lips because it's really not the most pigmented thing. And I find it to be very, very streaky. You guys see that? So, I don't know. I'll give it a try on the lips, but thus far, I'm not super excited with this particular product, but we'll see. All right, next off, we've got from Flesh. Here's a little box it came in. This is a full size. It's $18, and this is Flesh Lips and Hungry. And this one I really, really like. It's a super pretty neutral tone, and you know what? Even though lipsticks aren't my favorite, I'm sure you guys heard me say that 5 million times now, because they tend to feather around my lips like the one I'm wearing is doing. This is a really nice neutral, everyday, go to the office, you know, just hydrate the lips kind of formula. So I'm not unhappy with that. I'm definitely will get some use out of that. All right, so let's go into this one. Like I was saying, I really do love this Glow Getter Glow Mist from this. It's got propolis and argan oil on it, and when you shake it up, it's really pretty. It gives that thing like the other one we got. I can't remember what brand it was, but another one, it was like a spray that did the same thing. But this stuff is really good. I'm not going to open this one up because I still have one that's open already, but I will keep this and use this. This does like the greatest first prep step and gives you like this all over glow. It's also great at night when you're doing your serums in between them and kind of like layer it over. So I really do like this stuff. But because I already had it, Ipsy actually contacted me and said, hey, we sent you something that you already have. And wow, my eyeliner is starting to go down. Sorry about that. So they sent me out this dose of colors lipstick, and it's really, really pretty. It's in like a pinky mauve color, so I'll get some use out of that as well. And I do like dose of colors. I'm trying not to put stuff on my mouth right now because obviously being I might have COVID, I don't want to infect everything. But yeah, it's called Let's Cuddle. That's the color for that. So I'm happy that they sent me out another product, even though I got something I still wanted. So wins for me. All right, next is from Complex Culture. Sorry. This company wins for like the bougiest boxes and stuff for a brush, but they sent us these in December, and now we're getting some more. And this is the angled foundation brush, and I have to get it open, so just give me a second here because it doesn't seem to want to go. There we go. So this one's kind of cool. I've seen something like this, I think by It has like this weird like triangular shape, so when you put on your foundation, it can get up in all those crevices around your nose and stuff. So I'm really excited to try this. I've liked my other brushes, and you gotta say, I mean, guys, these things are so heavy. They're so pretty, and they look great up on your vanity. So I'm super excited to get more from this brand, and no complaints there. Next, from Christopher Robin, we've got this cleaning, purifying scrub with sea salt. And it's basically just a dry shampoo styling products. They wreak havoc on your scalp. So yeah, this is going to be actually a cleaner for your scalp. So you're going to put this in your hair. It's not something that I can use because I have extensions in, but it's supposed to get rid of some of that oily stuff in your hair. But you know what? I will put this in the giveaway and somebody will enjoy that. Obviously, I would too if I didn't have something I was afraid of pulling out with it. All right, next up, we've got a deluxe sample of the Derma Deli Nourishing Eye Serum. And this guy is really small, but with eye serums, they last a really long time. So I am kind of excited to see this. It doesn't give us a price, but it's got a thick formula for sure. So this looks like it might be a decent eye serum to try out. Next is from GoTo. It's the Face Hero. I think I want to say I've tried this in the past. It's like a good for you cocktail. You massage it into your skin. It's like a daily serum. So let's just take a quick sniff of this stuff and see what it smells like. I think I said, like I said, I've tried it before. Yeah, it's very perfumey and it's very oily based. These don't historically do that great with my oily skin, but I will give it a try and see if it does anything. And look, it's making a mess. Yay! And it doesn't want to close now. Yay! And it's wreaking havoc on my video. Yay! Alright, we'll put that to the side now. I wanted to have its moment in the spotlight. Next sample we got was Show Your Glow Golden Honey Beauty Mask. Again, I don't love these kind of things because you got to put them on, wait, and take them off. But I'm actually kind of excited to try something with gold and honey in it. So I might try this one. And Hey Honey is a great brand, so we got that. And then we've got this superfood cleaner from Youth to the People. I love this cleanser. I hate this bottle. It takes forever to get it out of here, but it's a great, great cleanser. So let's kind of go over everything we got here. We got a lot for 50 bucks. We got a great brush. We got a great spray serum. We've got a bougie, expensive night serum. We got a pretty okay eyeshadow palette to try out. We got a face mask for some me time. Because I already had it, got another really good lipstick. We got a Flesh lipstick, which is neutral and nice. This Thrive thing, I'm not as excited about it. This I can't use for my scalp, but it's not bad to have one of those. This hand cream, if people really like hand creams, this is super cute. We got some eye serum that we can try out. We've got a gold and honey mask to try out. A cleanser, which is really good, even though it's some really crappy packaging. Some oil that wanted to attack us. And I gotta say, I think, oh, and don't forget our bag. I can't feel like I wasted my 50 bucks this month. Alone, these three items alone is well worth more than the $50 that I spend on it, and they're good brands. I mean, this 111 Skin, you're talking about 60, 70, so this box did a good job this month. I mean, finally, I can't fault Ipsy. They had a good month, and I gotta give them that, even though I still am not 100% like over the hills excited about everything in here. They had a good month, and I gotta acknowledge when that happens. So I gotta say, Ipsy, good job for celebrating the proper way, giving us some good stuff to try, and I can't wait to try all of it. I did get some really great add-ons as well this month, and I'm gonna go over those in my Glam Bag and Glam Bag Plus review. But for now, I'm gonna put all this stuff to the side so that we can get into our bad boy this month, which was BoxyLuxe. Okay, so now that, guys, we've gone through Ipsy, let's go ahead and go through BoxyLuxe. This is the BoxyLuxe from March 2020. We do get these every 3 months. They cost $50. Basically, they take your $25. They take that plus an additional $25. You don't get the base box, but you do get this instead. And they're supposed to give us, I think, 8 or 9 products. We did get this card for Boxy Edgy. It got shoveled in the shipping process. We did get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 products this month. If this box is really worth $300, I might eat this thing. It's really not. This is probably the worst BoxyLuxe I've ever gotten in my life. One petty reason, the rest valid. So let's get into it. So starting off with the first product listed, which is the Myriad. And this is their Moisture for Eyes. It's a good product, but I do see this on sale all the time at Ulta. Their 21 Days of Beauty is going on. I believe this is even in their 21 Days of Beauty. It's been around for a while. It's a good eye cream, but it's not new and now. It's been out forever, so I gotta say I'm like on it because it's been out for so long. We're supposed to be discovering beauty, not rediscovering beauty. I guess rediscovering could be cool too, but I don't want to rediscover. I want to discover new stuff. All right, moving on to these things. I have legit gotten these for free at Ipsy events. I've legit gotten these free from Sol de Janeiro. They're calling these $15 for 2 of them. These are those little pocketbook size ones. I think they're like the smallest size that these come in. I appreciate getting both of them, and let me tell you, I love Bum Bum Cream. It is my absolute favorite body butter ever. This original scent is like the best. I even got the perfume of it, and I spray it on myself all the time. It is so good. This one used to smell like buttered popcorn. Let's see what it smells like now. They've reformulated it. Now it's like, it's coconutty, but it's like a, I don't know. It's got more of a fresh scent. Definitely not buttered popcorn anymore. So they definitely did take care of that. It does still have a nice hydrating formula. So I love the product, but Boxycharm, give us the full size. This is the smallest size. It's not full size. I don't care if you get 2 of them. This is not even the travel size. This is the pocketbook size. Not okay. Next, I'm going to put to the side the last thing, this next thing on the list, because I want to talk about it last. It's my petty moment. I'll save it. So next we got from PMD this smart facial cleaning device. Guys, I think I got something very close to this from TJ Maxx for like 10 bucks. No joke. These are good, and they do have their purpose. And I do like the fact that this one has a little stand where you can keep it on your counter. And my other one's kind of a little bit longer. So it's got this little stand thing here, and then you put it in here, and it just kind of sits on your counter, waiting for you to use it. It did come with a battery, but for real, guys, this looks like a vibrator. And I'm quite sure when it vibrates, it's even going to really look like one. I can't say this is worth $99 in my world. I think they're a good idea to have. I think that when you wash your face, you should be double cleansing, and you should be using some type of a product that can really get in there. But I don't feel like this little tiny thing right here is going to do the greatest job, because it doesn't have really thick, long bristles either. So, well, I think it's cool. I wouldn't say it's worth 99 bucks, and I really feel like it's kind of on the chintzy side. And to add insult to injury, I want to say Ipsy Shopper had this for half the price, and I want to say Boxycharm Pop-Up had this for half the price too. So, no. Okay, next was NARS, and this is their Power Mat. NARS is a brand that I do not support. I've sort of briefly went into why in the past, but I'll tell you guys real quick. NARS stands for narcissist, and I personally have been affected by narcissists, and I don't support anything that encourages narcissistic behavior. So even though I understand that NARS is doing it because they're talking about being full of yourself and being beautiful, and I get that pun, I don't think we should ever give any kind of positivity to narcissism. Narcissistic victims are created every single day. They destroy lives, and I don't think it's okay. But they did send us this NARS. It is $25. The color is also not my jam. I don't like these berry tones at all. They're not my journey. They don't look good on me. So I'm not even going to open this up. This is going to go in a future giveaway for you guys. I'm not trying to say NARS is a bad brand. Their formula is bad or anything like that. Personally, ideologically, I don't subscribe to what they subscribe to, and that's okay. I don't have to. But that's why I don't cover their brand, and why I'll never review it on my blog either. So now you guys have the backstory on that. Next, we have from Elizabeth Mott, the Smooth Shadow Eye Pencil Duo. So I don't know whether these are considered eyeshadows or eyeliners. I would say they're eyeliners. I don't know how many times I can go on my rant about eyeliners, especially black eyeliners. So I'm not going to. You guys have heard me do it or not. I do love Elizabeth Mott as a brand, though. She has one of my favorite primers in the world. Her matte primer is amazing. These do look nice. I do like that they're, you know, a good format. They're a roll-up as I drop the cap. And I do kind of even like this, you know, like cream-colored one. I don't know that I've ever tried a cream-colored one. I definitely don't need a black one. So I'm going to save this for one of you guys for the giveaway, because I don't need any more black eyeliners. I could probably open a black eyeliner store at this point. So yeah, there's that. I got more black eyeliner. That's just what I was lacking in my life. Next, from Appeal Cosmetics, I got another liner, because 2 wasn't enough. We needed 3. And Appeal is a brand that I've reviewed in the past. I'm not a big fan of it. It does have its purposes, I guess. This is a lip liner and not an eyeliner. But, guys, no. This is not Luxe. This is junk. And Appeal Cosmetics, I'm sorry, Deborah Lippman, they sent me these two nail polishes. It's $19 for the duo of them. And I'm quite sure that Deborah Lippman is a good nail polish, and I'm quite sure that this little tiny thing might actually be worth $19 because it's Deborah Lippman. I don't paint my nails. I have my nails painted by the lady because I am a disaster with them, so this does me absolutely no good. I just want to point out the last thing we got was this eyeshadow palette, and I'll give it its moment in a second. But I want to just say something. The regular box would have most certainly given you this eyeshadow palette, this lipstick, these eyeshadow palettes, maybe even these, and maybe even the Murad. What did I get for $25 more? And what did I get? I got this PMD thing. I got a lip liner. I got these little travel sites. Where's my value? This is the worst I've ever seen BoxyLuxe be. The worst. Bar none. But my last product, which was in the regular box as well, that's the Hello Charmer Shimmer Pressed Eyeshadow Palette. The main ingredient in this guy is mica, so you know what mica is all about, I'm sure. I'll tell you. And let's see. We've got a whole bunch of ats and hashtags for Instagram accounts and Facebook accounts and people who talk about Boxycharm. And they sent this to a reviewer that pays for all their boxes, reviews their stuff, gives them reviews for free, pays for the boxes, and I'm not on here. Nowhere. And I'll tell you, it's not just me who's not on here. There's plenty of people who are not on here. Luxe isn't on here. Kelly Stark's not on here. Lots of people aren't on here. It seems like only the people who are obsessed with Boxycharm and always give good reviews are on here. So, but I want to say personally to Joe, thank you for not including me but sending me this. It was really exciting to get it. Yes, I'm a little salty. I've been in the house for 2 weeks sick with the COVID virus, or maybe the COVID virus, since I haven't gotten my results yet. So, yeah, there's that. So let's take a look. One thing I do want to say is the palette is really, really, really pretty. It's pretty. I like the colors. The duochromes are amazing. I'm just being salty on the other part of it. I mean, it's just because I've devoted so much time and photographs and everything to their boxes that something like this just rubs me the wrong way. And because I've been home for so long, I'm just going to say it. But I gotta say, these duochromes, like, specifically, are just gorgeous. And I can't wait to make a look with this palette. That wasn't the best swatch I've ever done. There we go. They are a little bit chunky, but they're very, very pigmented. And I gotta say, even the mattes, they're not bad. So, I gotta say, I think the quality is nice, and I like the sentiment that they're trying to give some kind of acknowledgement to the people who do spend so much time for them. But if you're going to make a palette like this, I'd make it twice as big and remember everybody who helps you. So with that, I'm going to say I do like this palette, and that's what I got in my BoxyLuxe. But you guys have to admit, this is the suckiest of all possible sucky. If I would have spent $25, like I said, I would have gotten this palette. I know I would have gotten this lipstick. I know I would have gotten these eyeshadows. I know I would have gotten this gel liner, because we've gotten it before, and I can even say the Myriad. So that would have been my regular box. Luxe gave me some travel size free things, some nail polishes I'll never use, and this dildo looking cleaner. Do we know who the winner is this month? Ipsy. Ipsy gave me twice as many products, gave me some decent products. I'm super happy with Ipsy this month. Boxycharm, I'm super disappointed in you this month. If this is what Luxe is becoming, I don't know that I can continue to support it because it's that bad. I also want to say to you guys, you know when I go on my rants about Ipsy dropping the ball? When Ipsy drops the ball, this is what you get from Boxycharm, because there's no bar to hit. When their major competition drops the ball, they give us crap. And just as a side note, you know that whole controversy that's been going on? I don't get into drama, and you know I don't. About Boxycharm making their own makeup. Well, who made this palette? Boxycharm made it. Even on the thing it says right here. Boxycharm is the manufacturer. So if they're capable of making this palette, they're capable of making any palette. They just have a formula, they make it in their lab, or whoever made this palette made it for them. So the whole thing back and forth about whether or not it's knockoff makeup, this did not help your cause, Boxycharm, by making a palette yourself and then saying you don't make makeup. So with that, I think I've gotten into enough trouble. I'm sure Joe is going to send me some sort of a DM to scream at me. Maybe he won't. Either way, I'm telling you guys the truth. Nothing I do is sponsored. It never will be sponsored. I do accept PR from a few brands. Boxycharm and Ipsy are not one of them. I pay for every single thing that you guys see. I pay for everything with Trend Mood and everything else. I really don't like to accept free things because I like to give my complete and utter opinion on it, because that's why I started doing this. When I got into the makeup world in my 30s, I got into it because I didn't have that exposure as a kid. My grandmother didn't do makeup. She raised me, so she didn't really have all this stuff. I learned later in life, and I went to the beauty gurus. I went to people like Tati Westbrook. I went to people, who've been doing this forever. And there's no diss on Tati. I think Tati's amazing. She has different skin than I do, though, and she has a different beauty regimen than I do. So everything she recommends is working for her combination skin and not always my oily skin. But there are people besides Tati who I went to and I bought stuff like Jaclyn Hill, and it was all crap, and I got more frustrated by the day, and that's what made my Lifestyle.Ella blog start up, and when I started eventually making these YouTube videos. I will eventually get into some tutorials when I'm feeling better and stuff. I know I keep saying it, but I'm just trying to get the whole unboxing thing down first. But I wanted you guys to get it from a real person who really uses this stuff and really has an opinion based on learning how to do makeup through learning through videos and learning yourself. So if you want my opinion, that's what it's here for. It's not sponsored. I don't want you to buy anything. When I put in the description box my codes and my links and stuff, you don't have to use any of them. If you use Boxycharms and Ipsys, I think I get 250 points and you get 250 points. If you don't use it, you're not hurting my feelings at all. I don't care. I do this, guys, for you guys, not for Boxycharm, not for Ipsy, and not for anybody else. So with that, I'm going to say I've been salty enough, and I'm going to say bye-bye on this one. If you guys want to see some more videos, I've got a Trend Mood box video coming out, or it might already be out by the time this one's out. I've got more Ipsy boxes this month. I've got my FabFitFun box, so just stay tuned to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one.